Okay, we're live. Welcome back. Episode 2.
Episode
Bits and
2,
Bobs
live and direct yet
podcast.
again.
Big Ohms, big Wise were there. We've just started. Races on Monza, the Temple of Speed, Gran Premio
This
d'Italia.
this one,
What we're doing.
I'm quite looking forward to this one. Out of most of the races in the calendar, this is one of my favorites, only because of how much of a fast speed track it is, and it's very high downforce,
Yeah, this one's looking
bad
nuts. I'm not even
bad
gonna lie.
DRS
Too much
overtakes,
speed. 3 different DRS zones.
confirmed
53
VPN.
laps.
Yes.
53 laps. It's gonna be a mad thing still, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks to everyone that tuned in on the first one. We appreciate that, of course. Doesn't
Yeah,
go
can't lie, it was mad
unnoticed.
love.
Now, just to start us off, can't lie, I've got a few facts as always. Now, I like a good little fact.
Hit me with some facts.
Let me hit you. 1 second, let me bring that up. Okay. Now,
Why is this foreign VPN? Oh, yeah,
let
go
me
on.
see. Let me see how good you know Monza, yeah?
All right.
So, what percentage of laps at Monza do F1 cars spend at full throttle? You got three options: 50%, 60%, or 80%.
What is it? 60?
Take a second, think about it. Still,
Fi-
Lando Norris
50,
just went
60,
first.
50, 60, or 80?
Yeah, Lando Norris just overtook Verstappen. Leclerc third, Piastri fourth. Mad thing.
My days.
DRS enabled already. Let's get it.
You know what? I would say 80%. It's got like five corners.
It's actually
Or
got
maybe,
it's got 11 corners actually, but
well, apart from the big tight chicanes,
yeah, that is correct. It is 80%.
it is, isn't it?
It
It's got to be
is. It's
80%.
80%.
Yeah, I was
So number two, yeah, this is a history check. Only once since 1950 has Monza not been hosted at the Italian GP. Do you know which year and where it was held for that specific year?
instead of Monza, they race somewhere else.
Yeah, it's still in Italy. It's still in Italy. Where else was it and what year was it?
Well, I don't know. The only one I can think of is Imola. What else are
That's
they gonna
that's
race?
that's that's correct. Imola's correct. Now, what
What
year was it
year?
in?
I don't know. This must have been
Time.
maybe I'd say, is it the old V10 era or
I'm gonna need a 19 Saturn answer. Is it?
well, I don't know, 90. I'm thinking maybe there was some sort of some either something political or something safety reason happened. So I'll say like 1994, 1995.
Not gonna lie, that is incorrect, sir.
What is it?
1980. It was the only year that it
Is it
wasn't
that
hosted.
is it that long ago?
Yeah, it was the only year
Wow.
that it wasn't hosted in Monza, and it was hosted in Imola.
Hmm.
Now,
Imola's a dangerous one still.
Imola's a mad one. I'm not.
Imola is a techie track.
Now, for our third one, because I got 7 questions. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is a record breaker thing. Who set the fastest race in F1 history at Monza in 2003 with an average speed of 247 kilometers an hour? Obviously, that is before Verstappen just
Yeah. This is
literally
before
yesterday.
the hybrid. This is before hybrid.
Who was it? What?
Two, 2003.
In 2003 with an average of 247 kilometers per hour.
2003. 2003. Ooh, I don't know. That's a difficult one.
It's easier than you think.
Is it someone mad obvious?
It's as obvious as I'm not even gonna
Is
lie
it
to you
what
still.
Schumacher or something?
Indeed.
Of course it is, fucking. Yeah, when all else fails, just say Schumacher.
There you go, because if it's not him,
Because if it's
no
not
one
him, then it's
still.
it's no one else.
And Verstappen overtook Norris again, Leclerc holding down third, Piastri pushing in fourth though. Pushing. It's looking techie this week.
Midfield is looking more interesting, bro. I've been saying this for this
Decent.
season. It's looking
But
a
I
lot more
just can't.
interesting than it has previous seasons.
I'm just tired of seeing Hamilton so far of the. Like, even though he got a good pole thing, you know, he got
He
what's it called?
started fifth,
He was
am I
fifth,
correct? Or
but then obviously the 5 point penalty, so they slapped him in
yeah.
10th.
So he's slapped him in 10th. Yeah.
But he's already gained 3 places, so he's in 7th. He's not doing too bad. Can appreciate that at least.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
gonna lie.
Like him going to Ferrari, I didn't expect magic, but it was just a slow accumulation of points is better than like
Then nothing
like a
at this point.
maverick performances. Yeah, it's just
Nah, you just need, bro. Look, that car is also not the best car that you can have. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So really and truly, you'd rather just take your time with it. You know what I mean? You got 53 laps. Work the thing, because truthfully, any any high stake mistake, yeah, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you to go. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah, of
Anyone
course,
touches you
it's costing you
slightly,
quick.
anything, especially in this one with the speed everyone's going at, yo, any little tap, you're gone. This is not an allowing circuit. You know what I'm trying to
It's
say?
um it's
Like
going to be
this.
interesting to see what change what pit stop routine McLaren go for, because that's going to be more interesting than
Yeah,
what
most
like
definitely.
tactically, if they play this well, they can have a 1-2 if they really want to.
Piastri just took over Leclerc. Upsetting. That's not what I want to see. I'm not even gonna lie. For
Yeah,
as much as for as much as I like Piastri, Charles needs to wake up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look, he started last year at fourth and then he won it. But obviously, them McLarens weren't going the same way that they are this season. Truthfully, I'm not sure how that one's gonna go. We hope we can wake up a little bit and push this one through. Now, back to the questions. In 2008, which young driver shocked the world by taking his first win at Monza for Toro Rosso?
in 2008 for Toro Rosso, young driver,
It, at the time, was a young driver.
Toro Rosso. Well,
We were speaking
it
about
def
him
it
last pod.
it
We were
definitely.
speaking about him, or maybe we were speaking about him in private, but nonetheless,
Hmm.
we were mentioning man's name like not too long ago.
Is it Vettel?
Exactly.
Yeah, because
It's
I was thinking it's got to be him. He was the only one that, after that, obviously, he had the most amazing Red Bull period that's ever graced this sport with Renault and Red Bull. So yeah, that was.
This one's a fun one, yeah? This is a top speed question.
Oh
Pablo
yeah, we love a
Montoya
good speed question.
hit the fastest record F1 speed at Monza in 2005. What was it closer to? 320, 350, or 370 kilometers an hour?
Was this is in Monza as well? Yeah, this is
Yep,
all
all
Monza
in Monza,
questions.
yeah. This is in Monza,
Uh,
2005. He hit the fastest record F1 speed at Monza. Was it
320,
closer?
350.
320, 350, or 370? Which one was it closer to?
Ooh, 370. Wow, that's rapid. What year did you say?
205. 2005,
I'd
sorry.
I'd s- I'd say I'd say 350.
Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer.
Is it higher?
Yeah.
Is it?
172.6
Wow.
kilometers an hour.
Yeah, them V10s were just mega.
Flying.
Wow. That's
Flying.
serious. Yeah, that's serious.
No, I'm not gonna lie, that is a mad one. Also, it's just like, right, Hulkenberg actually hit the fastest recent one. I forgot how he did a mad one as well. I can't lie to you. Where is it? I saw it not too long ago. They posted it on the F1 They posted on the official F1 page that he did the fastest lap, not lap, but where was it? Where did I see it? This.
Imagine slamming on the brakes at like 160 miles an hour. Mad, isn't it?
Absolutely flying.
Taking a corner at 110 plus.
Nah, I'll be honest, this is what
Are
I'm saying.
you? Oh,
It's the most
it's
unforgiving.
different. It's completely different. Like this is what we
It's,
were saying about last time and how,
it's
you
unforgiving. It's
know,
an unforgiving
reaction
sport.
time,
It's
like
not.
your reaction time needs to be impeccable.
Look, I'll be honest with you, especially in circuits like this, yeah, where it's funny how, you know, when you see it now on the TV screen and it's like when they're taking the corner, they slow down a little bit, they casually go through it, it looks all nice, smooth and soft, you know what I'm trying to say? When in reality, my man's neck is cranking on one side and
Cracking.
he's it's a
You're having
madness.
four, 5 Gs being pushed into your body as you take this
Bro,
turn
did you see
where
there was a video the other
your
day?
organs want to go that way and your body's going this way. No.
Bloody Ocon just got a 5 second penalty
Yeah.
for, I think, obstructing the car in front of him. But to be honest, with all due respect to Ocon, don't really care. You're not really in a position to be doing anything, especially at Haas, I'll be honest with you. After Gunter left, I'm gonna be real with you, I stopped caring about Haas. Because even though
They
they
done him
kept
dirty,
saying,
innit? They done him
they done
dirty. Do
him
you not
dirty,
think they
bro.
done him dirty?
Too fit, too dirty, too dirty. And obviously they put his second in command and he was there, oh, I'm gonna try to do the best I can. And it's like, bro, like, what do you mean the best you can?
He was an engineer, Honda, during the prime Honda.
Yeah.
I expect him to, I mean, this is the thing though, man. It's one of the most cutthroat sports ever, and
Look, from time Red
it's
Bull cut
like,
Christian Horner, yeah, I'm not surprised about anything anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Christian Horner, you know, not no bum you grabbed from the street, you know, not no guy that just you dashed in there. Christian Horner, you know,
yeah,
the man literally made Red Bull. So I'm not too sure, like, you know what I'm saying, especially, obviously I understand you don't perform, you have to go. But up until a
of
certain
course, no,
level,
you have
up
to go.
until a certain
I
level, I'm
think,
gonna be real, because, like, I don't know, I feel like loyalty is not something that matters too much when it comes to F1 when performance is the number one thing they're looking for.
thing is, it's like it's a business, and F1's one of the most cash flow prone sport out
It's too
there.
expensive. It's too
Which is
expensive for
why,
mistakes.
you race and compete only to remain in the 20 again,
Yeah,
you know. Um,
yeah.
staying staying in F1 is already an achievement because of how much money you lose rather than get from it.
Also,
It's a business that has more losses.
yeah, it's not one of those sports where they say football. I say, ah, cool, you get relegated, you play one season in the championship, and then you're back in the Prem. You know what I'm saying? Maybe whoever's got your club, they dashed a bit more money. It's like, nah, bro, it's not like that. It's too cutthroat. Like, man need to be minimum like sixth. You know what I'm saying? Like at fifth. Anything less than that, you're not getting the bread. And there's a big difference between
That's why
being third, fourth, fifth,
constructors
sixth.
championship is
It's crazy.
so
It's
much
crazy.
more.
It's necessary. You need to have a good position, a good amount of points for you lot to recoup the money. Because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I saw a thing the other day showing like how much it costs for, you know, oh, you break a wing, you, the
Yeah,
wings
yeah,
pop
yeah.
or whatever happens, you know what?
Yeah, everything's in the thousands and the hundred thousands.
Hundreds of
Everything has
thousands.
a minimum of 3 zeros in it. Everything. Yeah, yeah, because everything is bespoke. It's this design. For example, every track you go to, the car setup can't be the same. I was watching that F1 program the other day where he talks about I forget the guy's name, but it's quite interesting. It's before the qualifying, he talks about what changes each team and the engineers have made to the car prior to this specific track. because Monza is a big, it's a completely different track from what they've been racing. Zandvoort was a very slow, flowy track with lots of corners, whereas Monza is a completely different setup. So they've had to, new wings switch up. There's a single diffuser on the back of the cars. A lot of teams have gone for single diffuser to limit drag because of the high speed corners. Drivers are pushing a little bit more to the limit. So next race, the setup changes again. So it's all about tweaking all the time, and the room for error is so massive that a slight fuck up on Saturday means it can affect your race on a Sunday, and there's nothing you can do about it. You've got 3 sessions. After 3 sessions over, in a bit, boys. That's all you get.
That's it. That's it. And this is why it's such a dramatic change every week as well. You know what I'm saying? You think like, oh no, they did cool like last week, so it's gonna be the same.
Thing is, it's not
this
just for
week.
the
It's like,
drivers. Imagine what the
it's not the
engineers are
same.
going through. The engineers are going through.
I feel
We
like
need
the
to be
engineer
2 seconds quicker. 2 seconds quicker. We need to be
imagine
two
that.
seconds quicker. How do we get 2 seconds from this car?
Yeah, that's the thing, because
Like
you're talking about literally fractions of seconds and things
thousands, yeah, and the
on
thousandths of a
corners,
second.
on this, on that, and it's like a lot of the time, bro. That's why it's like one man, two man driving, but thousands of engineers inside the camp trying to do
Yeah,
everything they
just to
can
make
to
this one
allow you
car
to
run.
actually
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
run.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from the time that you're there, like, oh, they should give him a better car, and it's like, I hear
I
that.
don't think you're understanding how
I
hard it
wish
is
we
to
could
give.
give man
Yeah,
a
I wish
better
it was
car,
that
but
easy.
if it was that easy, then everyone would have the maddest car. We'd all be competing at the same exact level. Because look, true say, yeah,
Everyone would have a 2014 Mercedes.
there we go, and everyone's driving. You know what I'm saying? Everyone would be more or less equal. Not everyone, but more or less everyone would be equal if all cars were equal. But unfortunately, that is not the case. That's not the case, and
Easier
more
said than
time.
done.
This is the thing, if 1,000 engineers are not able to make that car 2 seconds faster, do you know what I mean? It's pointless the fans at home going, oh, they should just get his car faster. It's like, bro, it's like, don't you think he knows?
Yeah, the absolute pinnacle for me in terms of engineering that doesn't involve flying is Formula One. Really, it's
There's look, like we said, there's no other sport that really,
hey, the Tifosis
takes,
are out in force.
oof. Now, I'll be honest with you, I was saying this the other day, that you can be fan of whatever racing team you want.
Yeah, it's the prancing horse, bro. I'm sorry, it's just that
It's not the
horse.
same. It's not the
There's something
same.
about it.
They
The
live it
minute the
differently.
minute you say Ferrari, you think heritage, Enzo.
Yes.
You think you
No
think
one.
alfresco dining. You think nice wines and and good food. Like there isn't a lot of car companies out there. I don't even call Ferrari a car company. They're a car manufacturer and artists in racing because they come from racing. Most companies come from manufacturing. They come from
100.
racing and then they make cars on the side. Racing is bread and butter, which is why Enzo told the Americans to go do one. When Ford tried to buy a Ferrari, he was like, "Yeah, but you can't have racing." They said, "We want the racing division." He said, "Do one. I'm gonna go have some wine now. Good luck to you, gentlemen."
Brothers. Brothers, you
You
lot
must be
enjoying that
joking.
one, yeah? Bless.
This is
Nah,
why
bro, look.
sometimes, you know what it is? They are a bit snobby. They can do what they want. And a lot of people don't like Ferrari for the reason as they have a lot of VIP access to things a lot of other car makers
Yeah,
don't
but
have.
look, when you've been in the sport for 50 years, look, some of these other, like, you know what I mean? Where was Red Bull? Where was Red Bull 50 years ago? Who are they? You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say? And that's nothing to take
yeah,
away
yeah.
from the achievements that they've made, but who is Haas? You know what I'm trying to say? Who are all of these lot? When it comes to 50 years plus of heritage, where were they? Where were they? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not the
Mm,
same, bro. It's like in football terms, it's like everyone's like, oh, Man United this, Man United that. And I'm not even a United supporter, but it's like, bro, United is heritage.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's
This is
history.
why even if
It's
they ain't
history.
won, even if you ain't won nothing, they still want to come play for you and
Yeah,
drive for you
everyone
because
wants to, because you're a heritage team, bro. Bro, look, the truth is, yeah, Lewis Hamilton could have just finished his career, being the best driver there ever was, and casually continued living his life in the most peaceful way. But you wanna race in red at
yeah,
least once. Everyone does. Not everyone, obviously. I don't know how everyone on the grid feels and whatnot, but I guarantee you, you told them, yo, you want to come race at Ferrari? More time, more time, they're gonna be like, yes, I am gonna come and race at Ferrari.
you can't
Also,
turn down an offer like that. That's the thing.
no, no, bro, that's like if Real Madrid or Barcelona calls you and goes, yo,
Mm,
you trying to play?
yeah,
What
yeah,
are you
yeah,
gonna
it's the
say?
equivalent.
Nah,
It is fully the equivalent.
no one's gonna say no. You're gonna go and you're gonna play. Whether you perform or you don't perform, at least you got to wear that badge once. And bro, I'm
Mm.
not gonna lie, the Tifosi love him. They love
Yeah,
him,
they do, they do, they do, they do.
you know. And look, it's different as well. It's not like, with no disrespect, you're not exactly someone like, I don't know, George Russell. George is an amazing driver, but you've never really won anything, you know. You're not
Mm.
accomplished like Lewis. You know what I'm trying to say? Where, if you went to Ferrari and then you didn't win nothing, people are not really gonna take you in like that. You're not really gonna be seen as anything and whatnot. Bro, Lewis don't have nothing to prove. He's there just because
He can be.
what better team to race for your last years. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah, no, he's not coming back. He's not switching teams or coming back again. This
No,
is
no,
his
no.
retirement team, I feel like.
He finishes at Ferrari. He finishes at Ferrari. Lewis ain't going nowhere. Nowhere at all. And on a quick note, yeah, I managed to find the post. Nico Hulkenberg, yeah, he clocked the fastest speed during qualifying, hitting 359 kilometers an hour on one of these straights.
This recent this race today.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the qualifying, like during the qualifiers, ooh, yeah, during qualifying, he hit 359 kilometers an hour.
Damn. Damn.
Mad how, like, where is he right now? That's the maddest. He's out.
He is
He's out.
he's out.
That's a mad
He's
thing.
out. That's a mad thing.
That is actually crazy.
That's a
That's
mad
just
thing.
how you
I was
know
kind
that.
of I was kind of upset at Hadjar considering how well he did last race. He's
But again, act like we said, you know, it's race to race. You know, what I'm trying to say, like, they might have tweaked his car like that 1%, and it just ain't the same. Also, bro, he's 20 years old, bro. Like, honestly, he can't do miracles every week. That's the
yeah,
truth. Like,
this is why consistency is so hard in this sport.
nice. It's the hardest sport in the world, bro. Like,
What's this gap? What is this gap between first, second, third, top five? Look at this gap. What is going on?
feeling Hamilton's coming, though. He's on his way. He's sick. If Russell makes any
He's
mistake,
on pace.
no, I'm glad. I'm glad.
I mean, if what lap are we on right now?
We are on 19th lap
We're
out
on
of
19th,
53.
19th lap. So we're looking at a pit stop soon.
Food.
We're looking at a pit stop soon.
Everyone's on
The
mediums.
timing is going to be vital. Yeah, everyone's on mediums right now. They're going to ride
Apart
this
from a
medium
few men that
out.
are on hards. Albon, Ocon, Stroll, Hadjar, Pierre Gasly, Lawson, Behrman all on hards. Everyone else on mediums. Yeah, boy, I'm not gonna lie, Verstappen looks like he's not giving it up. He said, yo,
I said
it
this
is
to you
on
yesterday when
my.
we had a brief chat about it. I
Yeah,
done told you if he
100%.
gets it, if he the race was going to be determined on that first lap. If
Oh, for
Verstappen
sure.
gets clear air, if he gets clear air, Red Bull do the change correctly. They pit him just at the right time. Forget about their second racer. Concentrate on Verstappen. If he pits at the right time and he gets clean air, everyone else needs to follow him after that.
Oh, for sure.
And he's good to go. All he needs to do is he's gonna park the bus, consistent, consistent second and
Jose
third quarters, and he's
Mourinho
gonna be fine.
style, and that's off.
He's gonna Jose Mourinho style it, and look, there's something about Verstappen that we can't knock him on. No matter how much we may not like him as an individual, but as a racer, he's about it. He does not
Like,
mess around.
he's a young
He
goat.
is one of
He's
the
the young
most
goat.
clinical racers I've seen. When it comes to just sheer balls, he's got it in bucket
No,
loads.
he's mad. He's like Alonso when he said, "Oh, I knew Schumacher was gonna move. He's got wife and kids." Like Max does that all the time. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
Max the type to really relive that moment every single day, and just like I will crash onto you if you don't move. Like
Yeah,
that's
he
the thing.
doesn't care.
He
He's willing
wants
to
it.
do anything to
No,
win.
he wants it so much more than anyone else on that grid. Like as much as people want it in that grid, and people think they want it, no one, in my opinion, wants it more than Max Verstappen. I'm not gonna lie. Also, he's a proper speed demon. He's just not afraid of like breaking
Bro, he's
down
been bred for this.
2-3 seconds later than everyone else, just moving mad. Just
He's
moving
been bred for
mad.
this. He's been groomed to be a driver, you know?
That's a
He's
group.
he's I'm sick, bro. His dad, Formula One racer, we all know. His mum, also a racer. Did you know his whole family races? He was born to do this. He wasn't gonna do anything else. Max wasn't gonna be anything else apart from a world champion.
He's so funny, bro. Have you seen him like whenever they interview him about his spare time and it's like, oh, so what did you do during your break? And it's like, oh, I don't know. I just put the fastest lap at Nuremberg, or
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
You
simmed
know, I spent
race.
times on The Sims. I spent time on The Sims at home,
Bro, just
and
all
I
bro does
and I
is
said
race.
fastest lap.
Like, all bro does is race. Like the man don't know nothing
I
else.
do
He
like
don't
his
care about nothing
crazy
else.
cat knowledge, though. He's got a crazy cat knowledge. Man knows every cat breed known ever. He's a proper cat person, which is one thing I do like about him. Man knows his
Do you know
cats.
what it is? Yeah, I don't even dislike Max. It's just
Do you know what it is? A sour
he
taste has
is
been left in my mouth because of that, because of what happened
like.
between him and Lewis in Abu Dhabi for that championship. That's the only reason.
I feel a
I've
little
got no
bit
other reason not to
sour.
like him. I don't have
I
any
feel a
other
little
reason not to
bit
like him.
sour. Nah, he's a good lad at the end of the
I
day.
like
There's
the
nothing
guy,
you
but
can
I
really
don't
take
like
away
the
from
guy.
him. Yeah,
No, you
nah,
can't.
for
You
real.
can't. You really can't. He's pure talent. He's gonna go down as one of the GOATs. Standard.
Hey,
Hall
what
of
we saying
Famer.
about that video we saw of that little 2-2 confrontation with Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton when he went, wow, you guys are fast, and my man's telling him like, yeah, you had a fast car 7 years ago as well, and it's like,
Because
yo,
Lando's a little
yo,
crybaby and he can't take a compliment. Have you seen
yo,
Lando? He's so like self-conscious about himself that it's
bro.
like,
And this goes back to what man was telling you last week, where it's like, it's not about man don't like Lando Norris, it's just I don't like the fact he moans all the time. Like you can't take. Also, bro, you're talking to Lewis Hamilton, you know. Cool off 1 second. How you're
it
answering. You
wasn't.
know
Do you
what I'm
know what
trying
it
to
is?
say?
It's
Like that's
like
a
a lot of the
big man to
times.
you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like for you to just be, like just in the sense of like even just manners. You know what I'm trying to say? Like just yo,
Mm,
relax 1 second. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't really need to be answering a man like that. Like, and also Lewis said it himself. He was like, "Oh no, I weren't." Do you know what I mean? Like, I weren't attacking you or nothing like that. Man was complimenting on how fast you lot are going.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It was
you're
just.
taking it the wrong
It's
way. You
not.
know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say?
It's not that deep, bro.
That goes back to my theory of bro's ego is just all over the place. You know what I'm trying to say? And just
It's like, look, you're
he
in a
doesn't know how
team.
to accept a
His
compliment. He doesn't know
teammate,
how to accept a
his
loss.
teammate, his teammate is so much faster than him, and I can't. I can't imagine what that must feel like to know that you're in identical machines that have been sort of tuned for the way you drive. Your teammate is so much faster than you, and you're making silly mistakes and you're allowing him to capitalize on these mistakes. He's done it 3 to 4 times this season already. And a lot of times where it could have been first, it was second. Where it could have been second, it was third. And it gets to a certain point where all of that spills over. And I've seen it recently in a lot of his interviews and a lot of
Bro,
his
but even
post-race interviews.
the
He's
thing is,
getting
yeah,
very, very like defensive.
bro. But the thing is, how can you get defensive? You're literally the star boy at McLaren. They literally
I don't think
prefer.
he feels that.
They,
I
they,
don't
li-
think.
they literally prefer you to Oscar. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah, I
say,
mean, he's secured. I think
bro?
when he signed, I think
Zach
he's
Brown
secured
literally
until like
prefers him.
another. He's secured until
They
another
literally
3 to 4
prefer him
seasons.
to Oscar. You know what I'm trying to say? Why? Because Oscar's just like, if I win, great. I don't win, I don't win.
Yeah, Oscar is very nonchalant, but then again, it's a very Australian thing, though, isn't it?
But I respect that
it's
though.
a
I
very
respect that
Australian thing. Yeah,
because what
it's
you want him to do? What do you want him to do? I prefer that approach. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I won. Yo, I'm happy. Thank you so much for the win. You know what I'm trying to say? I didn't win. Yo, we keep it stepping because truthfully, I prefer that to this whole.
look,
I
no one
won.
more than me.
Bro, always moaning. You're moaning in good, you're moaning in bad. There's just no way. And the thing is, like I was saying, yeah, last year, the roles were reversed. Lando was always on top of Piastri all the time, and I don't know, Piastri just weren't complaining, even though he knew that they were preferring Norris and they were doing everything they possibly could to get Norris to get podium or do you know what I mean, at a higher position than Piastri, and just no moaning, straight up no moaning, just I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna do what I can.
No one wants no one wants a British driver to win as much as me. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be biased
No,
towards
100%.
a UK driver. So in fact, I'm a supporter of Norris. I just don't like the fact that he's not a supporter of himself when things go wrong.
This is what I was saying to you last week, where it's like, look,
Bro, Hamilton is
you're,
catching Russell, bro.
yo, I'm
Do
telling
you
you, he's
see
gonna
how
catch
late
him
he is
today.
braking?
He's catching him today. He's catching him today. Look, man, wanna try and make out like this man's some fool, you know, but truthfully, they have to put respect on his name, bruv. Like, he's catching him. Watch, my word. I'll be very surprised they don't catch him today, bro.
I'm looking at
This man ain't even driven.
Antonelli. I'm looking at Antonelli, Sainz, Albon.
Mad thing.
It's
Mad
very
thing.
close. Ocon, Stroll, very close. Top 10 is very close right now. 8, 9, 10 is very close.
See, that's one man I was sad to see leave Ferrari, you know. No signs leaving Ferrari, I was a bit sad. 'Cause I like Sainz. Sainz
Mr.
solid.
Smooth Operator himself.
He's a solid man.
Sainz,
He's a
bro, Sainz
solid
been a solid
driver.
driver for a long time. He was a really good solid driver. He was a test driver for McLaren for quite a while, and
Bro, he's solid in everything he does. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I love him. He's humble. He's thingy.
I
Like,
really like his dad. His dad's hilarious. Have
bad
you?
boy. His dad's a joker.
His dad's an absolute legend, bro. Rally legend. I've known about his dad before I knew that Sainz was his son. Like, I always knew about his dad.
Apparently, mad humble,
Carlos
you know.
Senior, Carlos Senior, I always knew about because he was a legendary racing driver. Obviously, Lancia, classic. But yeah, no, I've always liked Sainz. I think he's
I've
a
got to
great
say,
driver, and I really want him to do well at Williams.
nah, 100. He deserves it as well, bro. He's not been able to catch a break anywhere he goes, bro.
He's
Like,
also, yeah, exactly. He's also not been
he
able to catch a
needs
break.
it.
It's
Like,
been
he needs a good year, a good car. Like, I really like him. I didn't prefer him to Leclerc. Like, obviously, Leclerc's a star boy at Ferrari. You know what I mean? They're not letting man go. They've bred him to race at Ferrari. But with 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 that being said, I do like Sainz, man. Also, he's humble as hell, bro. The man's a ultra millionaire, bro. He still
I
goes
don't
out
I don't
with that
think
Golf GTI.
I
Like,
don't
his
think
parents gave him when he was 19. How
him
much you want
in
him?
Williams is not a I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think
It's
him and
not.
Albon
They
make
finally give
a
him the
very good
space to
teammate.
be the number one that he deserves to be. He's a good number one. He's a solid number one. And Albon, I'm not gonna lie, he's a bad boy driver.
Oh, it's a hot day in Milan, baby. It's a hot day in Milan.
Hot over there. Well, Monza's not exactly in Milan. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's off, but it's in
just off
the
Milan, but it's up there. It's over them sides.
closest city is Milan because a lot of people are
Yeah,
staying there for Monza.
yeah, of course, of course.
I would we do need to pattern one of these races. I'm saying next year I really would like to do one of these races. We'll keep it in Europe, even Spain, or we'll do Italy. Bro, we'll do Hungary, like somewhere cheap. Like we'll go Hungary. I told you, like Hungary's dirt cheap. I know the tickets are probably not going to be cheap, but Hungary as a place is dirt cheap.
That's the thing. None of the tickets are really cheap, but look,
Tickets are not going to be cheap,
it's
but
an investment. It's an
bro,
investment.
I would really, I would love to go. I would love to go.
And speaking on things you would like to do, I've got a few would you rathers.
We love a good would you rather's.
Now, these are specifically F1 would you rathers.
Oh yeah, go on.
Would you rather win a single race at Monza in front of the Tifosi, or win a world championship but never win at Monza?
Would I rather what?
So
Win
would
a
you
race
rather,
at
so,
Monza?
so during one championship, would you rather win only the race at Monza in front of the
Yeah,
Tifosi, or
yeah,
win the world championship but never
yeah.
having won the Monza race? So
It's
only
it's
win the
gotta be
Monza
win.
race.
It's gotta be win the championship, surely.
I mean, look, no one's gassing you up like them Italian fans once you've won at Monza. You've now just become
True.
you're
It's
you're
as much
now
as winning the championship to them.
yeah, literally. They
In
don't
all
even care.
honesty,
Some of them don't even care if you win the other ones. But
you know what? If like Leclerc or Hamilton as a Ferrari driver just win Monza once, they can never win, even if they don't win again in a Ferrari. It's
that's all they're
absolutely
gonna
fine.
remember. That's all they're
It's
gonna
absolutely
remember.
fine. Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
But to be honest, like you, I would rather win the championship.
It's got to take the championship.
I'll
I
take
think there's a couple drivers, if I'm not mistaken, that might be close to this kind of stat where
well,
they've won racing
Hamilton in
championships,
fifth.
but they've not.
Russell stopped
Has like Russell pitted?
yeah, Russell
Going on.
pitted. Hamilton's in fifth. Russell's trying to get back up now. He's just behind Hadjar. That's
I
interesting.
just Stroll, Ocon, that's light work in front of him. He's gonna go back up to seventh, sixth.
Oh yeah, but do you know what? It's difficult behind Sainz and Albon. Like if he don't pass them, man,
He's in
snappy,
a
it's gonna be a
he's in a
problem.
high traffic area right now, and Hamilton has a
Very
lot
high
of
traffic.
clean air in front of him.
Clean. Very, very clean. Now I've got another one for you. Yeah. Would you rather drive a modern F1 car at full speed for one lap around Monza, or drive a classic 1950s Ferraris around the banking for 10 laps?
Um, Around the banking, what do you mean? Like
Yeah,
just the outside?
yeah.
Nah, I think one lap at full speed in a Formula One car is like a once in a lifetime experience.
So
For
basically,
sure, it's gotta
the
be.
question's kind of like, would you rather run a new one or an old one? So an old one for 10 laps, or a new car for one lap?
Is it an old Ferrari racing car as well?
Yes, it's a 1950s Ferrari F1 car. The legacy things.
Now that I think about it, I would take the 10. I would take the 10. I would take the 10 laps in an old 1950s. Oh, mate, them era Ferraris were just, oh, they were just impeccable. They were just impeccable. The F50 GTOs, 250 GTOs, they were just. I mean,
Serious.
there was Ferrari Monza. The original Ferrari Monza was designed for the Monza circuit, which is obviously one of the oldest circuits on the calendar. Um, that car had like that giant shark fin right in the middle. I don't know if you've seen it. Shark fin in the middle, single driver cockpit, and it was shaped like a fucking bullet. It was ah,
Like,
10 laps of that at Monza, or imagine the vibrations, the feeling
the
that
vibration is the right word. Just
the the the
it's
skinny
definitely
mahogany steering
vibrating.
wheel. Oh, no buttons, just straight clutch like a real man.
Russell's just taken over signs. Signs in pit.
What's the yeah, no, it's
It's looking a bit mad right now, you know.
I
Ocon
didn't I
just
didn't think it'd be
quietly
this
just
I didn't think it'd be
slamming
this
his way
this
through.
I didn't think it'd be this techy. Like,
Nah, it's a
I mean,
hard
look,
race, bro.
I
Like,
think, I think, I think
it's just pure speed.
in my opinion, first, second, third is already been established.
Unfortunately, yeah. I don't think Max is getting taken out of
It's
that
already been
position.
established.
We're 32 laps in. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I
I don't
don't.
see Max. I don't see Max.
Something has
Look,
to happen for him to not keep that first position. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking a bit techie. Which brings me to my next would you rather, which is would you rather have the raw speed of Max Verstappen but crash out half the time, or the consistency of Fernando Alonso but never win the championship? So you can be like Max and win, but there's a chance you can just crash out half of the time, or you can be consistent like Fernando Alonso but never win a championship.
I'm sorry, but you see, the people don't remember the most consistent driver. They remember the most, you know what I mean,
Erratic.
charismatic, erratic. That's who gets remembered. Ayrton Senna, in his era, had much better drivers than him. In all honesty,
So
Prost was better than him. Mansell, now that's a consistent driver. PK, these are all much better drivers than him. But guess what? They're not remembered in the same breadth as Senna because Senna was braggadocious. He was out here. He
madman.
was crashing into you just because he didn't want you to finish a race. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care. Now that's a driver. So you know what? Sometimes the Mavericks are really the goats because they get remembered. And yeah, I'd have to pick Verstappen speed, man. Consistency is great for a sport like I don't know football. I don't know, bro. Football is fine,
Anything else?
but in F1, you could crash out half of the season, and for half the season, come second and first, you've won it.
Low key.
So it's happened before. I mean, Formula One drivers have won championships, winning only four races, and the rest they were just second, third, fourth, second, second, second.
Yeah, it's
So
true,
you
it's
need
true.
it.
It's it's very, very true. But at this point, which brings me to my next one, yeah? Would you rather be teammates with Lewis Hamilton at his peak or Michael Schumacher at his peak?
That's a difficult one. I don't think Lewis Hamilton at his peak was as good as Michael Schumacher at his peak.
I
I
mean,
don't think so. I think Lewis Hamilton had better longevity than Schumacher, 100%. But at their peak, Schumacher was racing against better drivers, man. Kimi Häkkinen, I mean the
Leclerc's pitting.
OGs,
Oof.
Prost.
Leclerc's pit not too
Um,
bad still.
I'd have to go team. Oh, but then again, Michael Schumacher was a little bitch, man. He had main character syndrome a lot. He
Oh,
used to
whoa.
complain a lot.
Yeah, but
Schumacher used to complain a lot. They changed rules because of him. He got away with murder.
that's what I'm saying. So this is the thing. Would you rather have
You know what?
a not
Purely because you said teammates, and I'm taking the word team and mate very seriously, I'd pick Hamilton, probably because we'd get along better.
nah, that's for sure.
Schumacher sounds like he'd be a nightmare. He'd be
Also,
an
not to
absolute
mention,
nightmare.
it's like, bro, if you've got Schumacher as a teammate, who are you rivaling as well? Do you know what I mean? Not only have you got my man as your teammate doing your nothing, but everyone else you're rivaling is just as bad. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say? It's just
just
got
exactly.
bare animals that you're rivaling with. It's just not worth it at the moment. Hamilton in fourth,
Yeah, Leclerc
Leclerc
pitted. So
trying to
so they're
push
going for the
back.
1-2. So they're going for the 1-2 strategy with Leclerc and Hamilton. They want Leclerc ahead.
They always do though.
Leclerc is going to come out pit out. He's come out sixth. That's not bad.
Not bad at all, to be honest.
He lost one position.
Also, Albon's not going to be able to hold him. I'm not going to lie, and that Williams.
But Albon hasn't pitted yet, if I'm not mistaken. Has he pitted? I don't. Albon has pitted.
Leclerc has to have the funniest radio in all of F1. I can't lie to you. He's too funny. Everything they ask him, every answer he gives is golden. Man's asking
Yeah, the guy's radio is never not entertaining.
Bro, also you're dealing with bare Italians, you know what I mean? So it's just like asking mad serious question. The guy's like, we'll talk about that later. Don't even worry about that. Just mocks him all the time, like.
Don't worry about it.
It'll be fine, eh? Salute. They're fast though. But how good do you reckon you gotta be to be one of the guys that does the pit stop? Like for you to be chosen to be in the pit stop.
You gotta be quite good. You gotta be very good. It's a lot of pressure. I'd love to do that. Or I'd love to be the guy that just lifts it. You know, the guy that stands at the front. He just lifts it and he goes.
Bro, no, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's the one guy I don't want to be, because you know he's the one that gets smashed into all the time.
The guy works a total of 5 minutes for the year.
Big paper.
Pit stops are getting so quick now that you're working 10 minutes for 1 year, bro.
Bro, it's funny when
have you seen the practice though? Have you seen the practice these guys do is mental.
Yeah,
the practice they do. Whoa, it's like a choreography. It's like a dance. You've got to be perfectly in sequence. Everything needs to be just right. You miss your mark, that could be the difference between winning and losing a race.
Trust. Like, I think the pit stop one of the most significant parts of the race. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, raw.
Oh, it's a huge part of the race.
Any fuck up here and it's big problems.
Races have been won and lost on pit stops, man. So many times. It's been bad calls. And yeah.
I've got one last would you rather, yeah? Just to close it off, yeah? Would you rather have a career like Kimi Räikkönen, a world title, lots of podiums, cult hero status, or like Nico Rosberg, one title and retired on top?
That's a good one, to be fair, because that is a good one. Because I feel like Rosberg done the right thing. He was clinical that season.
Yeah,
he done everything just right. He timed it absolutely perfectly,
yeah, and then he said
he won. He left. He called it a day, and he realized he wasn't ready to give that kind of season again. And I got respected. At the same time, Kimi's won one as well, I believe. I'd have to go out on a high like Rosberg. I'd have to go on a high. I love Kimi. As a driver, and as a person, I love Kimi. He was.
He's a madman.
He is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I see him gone in.
New race leader.
Yeah, they're going for the double stack. Le double stack, as they like to call it.
Yeah, they're hoping to hold on to that one still. Not many laps left, to be quite fair. It's looking tough though. I'm not gonna lie, they need one of the Ferraris on podium today at minimum. Like, you just can't have less than that at the minute. And Tonelli's blinging through as well, I'm not gonna lie. You know when you see the in-helmet camera?
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that camera angle. That camera angle is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier about how when you see it on TV and stuff, it just looks like, like super smooth and clean and that, and then you look inside the thing and the geezer's there just like hyperventilating, trying to do a corner and shit. It's a mad thing.
16 laps left. Where's... Ooh.
Bloody
Verstappen came out right in front of Hamilton.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a quick pit stop, you know.
Whoa, that was rapid. He came out in front of Hamilton just before the chicane.
What is going on? Bro, they're having some real trouble trying to get in front of Albon, you know. Albon's a solid driver, you know. Like when he wants to.
Albon's a very good defensive driver.
he's gonna leave you behind, but like, at any cost.
That's what I was saying. I think him
Fastest
and
lap
Sainz
with
make a good partnership.
1.22, fastest lap of the moment anyway. Yeah, they're going in. Too bad fastest lap doesn't win you anything, so.
They used to get bonuses for fastest lap, you know.
Yeah, but what does it really matter if you're not actually winning anything?
True, true.
I'm sorry, but like the truth is, that does that fastest lap really matter? Fastest lap for what? Like it's not like you did the fastest lap and took over everyone, and it's like yo some movie style stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's Hamilton in ninth again. Like that doesn't really make no difference. You know, like sometimes you see like, oh, Hulkenberg fastest lap, and it's like, yeah, but it's fine doing the fastest lap if you're 18th. You're not worrying about anyone. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You're just trying to survive. So you need to just push until the limit. I don't know. Certain things don't really make a difference to me. Like for example, when Piastri did it last week, where he won the race, was ahead all of the race, got the fastest lap.
Oh, oh.
Bye bye. Good man.
Is it Sainz?
Yeah,
Oh
sounds good.
no.
Ooh, oh! Oh
Oh,
my
are you?
days.
I think Sainz and Behrman might be. It's Sainz and Behrman. Can they continue?
Yo, Alonso's already out. Hulkenberg out. This is a bit of a deeper one. To be quite fair, I don't even know how Hulkenberg went up. Got Hamilton behind Stroll. Oh.
Like an earthquake. Well, thank goodness.
I know. Hamilton just took the
What
thing at
happened?
359, you know. Ugh, these moving mad, bro.
Bro, I told you. First in qualifying, first at the start of the race, first at the end of the race. Once the stepping gets clear, you enter
Your
field.
your sound's not as oh there we go.
Can you
Your
hear me
sound's
better?
yeah, we're back. Yeah, they dashed out Carlos Sainz. You sound far away, and I can hear my own voice.
Hold on. How about now? Is it better?
Yeah, but I can still hear my voice.
I haven't.
I hear you far, and I hear myself still.
Noise cancelling is on.
Go again. Having a little bit of a technical issue.
Technical.
Oh yeah, go again.
Is that done?
Kind of. I hear you low, but I can like.
Are you
Yeah, for some reason I can hear you low.
oh,
Like when you raise your voice, I can hear you, but
I don't know, man.
sounding a bit
Hold on, let me
shaky-licious.
check your Bluetooth.
Uh-huh. Go now, go now.
Okay, now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think it might have connected to your thing. I
Hey,
think
see,
it
Norris is in
connected.
first with 10 laps to go. He's doing the most. He wants this. Like, I would be happy if Norris takes it. Don't get it twisted.
I, w-
I prefer
I would
anyone.
be happy, but you know what it is with Norris, yeah? He could spin out in the next three corners.
Nah, for real.
He got water.
Sector 2, Max is fastest. Nah, crazy.
Where's Snowy? She's in the bathroom. Oh, she's napping. Okay.
Yeah, they're going crazy right now. Fastest lap again, Verstappen, 221. Bro, he's getting faster and faster. Like bro said, I'm willing to kill myself to get back to first. Like, he's a different breed. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He's got fresh tires. He's putting it
Yeah,
down.
he's blowing. I'll be honest with Leclerc and them, man. They need to pattern up though, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, we know the Ferrari is not the best it's been. It's the best it can be, but they need to put some extra work in, especially when it comes to Monza. You need to be on that podium. You need to. It's inevitable that they get on the podium still. There's no other way about it. Because number one, you're the star boy of the company, and if you're not really doing what you need
That's a
to do,
worse. That's a worse place to be in. You know.
Yeah, it's worse than Lewis's place. Because, bruv, with Lewis, it's like, look, Lewis don't have nothing to prove to anyone. Number two, the money, just the money Lewis brings, it's enough for them to go, oh no, we didn't even see that, you know. Because it's like, yo,
The t-shirt
they,
sales are up.
there are, there are. Bro, if you see what they're, I'm not sure if you've checked the Puma website recently, but boy, I haven't. It's looking a bit, it's looking
It's looking
heavy
a bit
still.
pricey.
It's looking pricey on that stuff still. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted Lewis Hamilton, you got the Lewis Hamilton effect. And that's big bread. That's why they're not really bothered about crashing in that couple more t-shirts being sold and boom, especially with the new Monza selection of stuff that they put out just for this one, you know what I'm saying? Which looked very, very nice. I actually went out the other day to try and find some, but
Yeah,
with
no,
no,
the Monza merch is quite nice. I do like the Monza merch. They try a
couldn't
little harder
couldn't
when it's
find it.
Italy, I feel like.
I looked everywhere, bro. I could not find it. I went to one of the biggest shopping centres around here and just didn't have it. But they didn't have Puma in general. They don't have Puma stores, which I found just very, very weird. Like, how do you not have a Puma store?
Um, what do you mean? In
Like,
Barca?
yeah, there's no, ain't no Puma store.
Like, oh, is all Puma sold on in third party stores?
From what I saw, yeah, because obviously they had it in JD, they had
That's
it in
weird.
Snipes, they had it in like Foot
That
Locker and
is
whatnot,
quite weird. That is
but
quite
not
weird,
like
to be fair.
a Puma store. Like for example, as well, I was chatting with my missus about it, and my missus was like, "Oh, when I bought you like the Porsche T-shirts and whatnot and rah rah rah, I've had to go on the Porsche website and get them brought in from
Yeah,
Germany
that's
because all the Puma
oh,
motorsport
that's
stuff."
quite weird. Where did you get my hoodie from, B? Was it online? Yeah, the collab one.
But nah, but
Okay,
that's
it
the
was
thing.
online.
Look, in
Yeah, I think
London,
it's,
100% you
no, I
can
think
go to a
in
Puma store.
London,
You know
yeah,
what
in
I'm trying
London
to
there
say?
would you could go to a Puma store and get official merch, yeah, for sure. I think there might be a certain copyright
Restriction
thingy
or
that
something, yeah.
restrictions, yeah. You don't know, probably.
Because I looked everywhere, and it was like, nah, if you're not copying it online, then non-existent. I was like, oh, well, damn, say no more. What's happening? 10-second time penalty. Damn. For what? For Behrman. Alright, Behrman's another madman, you know. See, that's a funny thing. Behrman actually won at Monza when he was at the Ferrari Academy.
Yeah, he was
He was racing for
GP
Ferrari Academy.
one GP2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually won at Monza. Yeah. He's a local boy here in Chelmsford.
Ooh. Lando's radio told him that they're soon boxing. What? No way.
My days.
No way. If they let that man back first, that's it. He's done. There's no way you're catching him again. Bro, you see this geezer at the pit stop, the one you were saying they do in front, the one that just lifts it up and just goes.
Mm.
I don't think I could beat him, you know. That is so much pressure. I just see now the replay. Yeah, Verstappen first again, Piastri, Norris, Leclerc,
Yeah,
Russell.
yeah.
Yeah,
Standard. Like
it's
it's
off.
standard.
It's off,
We
it's off.
standard.
There's 5 laps left. That man is going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. He is gonna continue that and he's not going
The
nowhere.
pit stop strategy was
Solid.
perfection.
Solid, like
Yeah.
always. They're way too good when it comes to that. Wow. I watched a video the other day. It's really good. It was showing the difference in speed and how the eye sees the cars between like a GT3 race and a Formula One race, and it's like wow, when you see the GT3 cars come by, and it's like mega fast and whatnot, and then you see the Formula One cars come, and it's
Like
just
the stew.
whew, it's like you barely see it, you just see.
Yeah.
It's just sounds.
Yeah.
It's called sounds. You know what I'm trying to say? Nah, it's crazy. They're not. I don't know why. You know when they're showing at the McLaren team, yeah. No one ever looks happy, even though they're top. They're second and third right now.
No one
one's
ever
even
looks
looking
happy. Yeah,
They have the same attitude as Lando Norris.
as
I'm telling you.
Lando.
They all just have. He's such a jarring boy as well. Like I don't know. I
It
can't
must be
really deal
rubbing
with
off.
him
It must be rubbing off on them.
for sure. Wow, look
Uh,
at it though.
Norris in
Like
the pit.
just
Yeah,
look
this
at
is
how
perfect
full
strategy. Look, we
Monza
knew this
is.
was gonna happen. Look at it. Look at it. It perfectly. It's set out for him. 7 laps left. Back in first.
Yeah, he's gone. Bro, look how packed Monza is though. Like just looking at the.
Norris is gonna come out third. 3, 2, 1. There.
No, Norris second. Oof. He might actually hold this one down. I feel like Norris don't even wanna. He's not even racing against Max no more. He's just racing against Oscar.
Yeah, he's racing against Piastri. Well, that's his closest competitor at the moment.
That's mad. So much for teamwork when.
Yeah, so it's ending the way it started, just like I thought it would. Strategy was pretty. To be fair, I don't think anyone could have pitted any better.
No.
There's nothing. There's nothing top six could have done to pit any better to have gained any kind of position like that. Not in a
No.
track that's fast like this, especially not where you come out the pit lane. It's on the straight, and the minute you come out, you're always going to lose a position because you're at the braking zone immediately after
Of
you come
course.
out the
Yeah,
pits.
yeah, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pitted perfectly. Hamilton has lost a position. He's down on 6, but that's, I mean, Russell just drove clean.
But what can you do, bro? Like, I'll be real. My only thing is Leclerc needs to start getting the podiums because he can't carry on like this. Like I know they're never gonna really dash him out and this and that. Like I saw.
I thought the car was set up for Leclerc. He's the golden boy.
It surely is, but he's just not done enough with it. Like he's really not done enough with it. Like I thought, like genuinely, you should be doing more. Like I get it, the car's not 10 out of 10 at the moment, but you really should be doing more. Like you know, like there's a championship still to win. Obviously not anymore, because
No, the championship's done.
there's no
Championship's
more.
done.
There's no amount of points that unless they just start giving them extra points and stuff. But boy, he's not winning nothing.
Oh man, look at that.
Norris and Piastri have swapped places.
Look at Verstappen go, bro. The guy is just on another class. He's he's about to
It's so funny,
he's
bro.
about to overlap. He's about to overlap last place.
Max has the longest conversation with his radio team. It's like, bro, just chat later. Like, how are you going at this speeds and you're just there like,
Yeah, he wants he wants every detail. That's how you know he's a perfectionist, man. I know for a fact Max has OCD and ADHD for sure.
oh, for sure. And if that's not the case,
You've got to be on the spectrum a little bit to be this good.
Yeah. He's just a genius. Like realistically, like you can't. He's an evil genius, and
He's an evil cat-loving genius. I could see him at home. Stroking his cat, looking at the TV like, yeah, like yes, we will finish first this season.
You know how they do. You know when they close their eyes and they start like rehearsing. What's it called? The race that they're about to do. It's like
yeah, they're just there like
second corner, break, third, go, you know what I'm saying? And they're doing all of that while just stroking the cat, brother. And it's like, yo, Max, chill, man. I think that's all he thinks about. Do you reckon he thinks about anything else?
No, I don't think he thinks about anything else. I think even when he's making love, he must say, "All right, that was a great sector."
Yeah.
All right, that was a great sector to do better.
Just about to hit the corner. We're breaking, faster. You know that one, bro.
He's saying to the missus, he's looking at the missus like the performance was good, but a race strategy could have been better.
Now off you go. Now get off me.
Performance was good, but pit stop. The pit stop was. I don't think he warmed up the tires enough.
Nah, he's too funny, bro.
He's too funny, I swear down.
Just like, yes, having a kid is nice. but we're back to racing. Because nothing's as fun as racing. It's like, Max, just
God.
chill, bro.
It's like
Like, you've just had a
it's like
child.
Max. Why does your pram have slicks on it?
It's got V8 engine under the pram, like, just
He's got he's
like,
got
yo, big
slicks on
dog,
the pram
chill.
because he's trying to cut every apex, all right? Every apex.
Man, just trying to be the most efficient in anything that has wheels, like,
Max is racing random grammars at the traffic lights.
oh my days.
B.
Oof, last lap, I'm not gonna
Started
lie.
getting on the bike.
Hey, he gotten faster and faster every other lap, you know. He's a madman. 129,
Yeah,
like
he's only
121
gotten faster and
split.
faster.
Just, he's taking the piss, bro. What's that? Is Mrs. Mrs. kind of looks like a man, you know.
I was gonna say this.
Is it? Is it me or do they kind
It's a
of
bit. They look related, isn't it?
a little bit, you know?
They look related. They look related. You
Look,
know what? I've seen that.
if in 5, 10 years, obviously, someone comes out and goes, right, these look were like distant relatives, I'll be like, yo, I see it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Them, it's the eyes. It's the eye shape. Like I feel like it's the
Yeah, yeah.
way
It's
their
it's
eyes are
the
shaped.
it's the yeah.
That little ice age thing.
It
You know what it was
it's
when
a
man went.
slight. It's a slight the lack of light, as I like to call it, the lack of hope and
There
glimmer.
he is. He's done it. He's won at
Everything's
Monza
dead
again.
inside. He's
Good
done
lad.
it again. There he is. There's the boy.
Good lad. Piastri third, so he doesn't get too excited all the time. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
People are dropping paragraphs in the comment sections.
Nah, that's too funny. Oh man, listen. Fourth and sixth, not good enough. Not good. Look, Red Bull team happy as fuck. Them look like we ain't had a podium in a minute. Nothing feels quite better than winning in Italy as well. Italian double, lovely. He has won in Italy twice this year. Man, how sad is that? That is a mad one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll be honest.
Yeah, Lando is the preferred driver. I mean, Piastri surrendered the position. At the end of
Surrendered
the
is the
day,
right
Norris.
word, you know. Surrendered is
No,
literally the right word. Car
that's
man's just
what he
there
did.
like,
He
listen,
did.
drop.
Yeah, move out the
Bro,
way.
can you imagine Piastri's face every time they tell him that, which has been a fair amount of times, and it's just like, why am
I
I
mean,
dropping?
look. Today there was two things I took out from it. Max's pace, I never doubt it. Yet again, he's proven his pace.
Oh, no. If Max starts on pole,
His pace is crazy. And
it
another
is
thing to take
tough.
out, another thing to take out is that I think the Ferrari is not as quick on the straights as they said it was.
Bro, it's not as quick as anything. To be honest, it's not quick on the straights. It's not really doing great on corners. It's not really performing the way it needs to be performing. In all fairness, like they really need
Maybe I
to.
think I think the setup for Monza just something was lacking. Something was
Look,
definitely
they need to
lacking.
pattern it. Look, it's all fun in games that like when it comes to, you know, they keep saying that they're doing what they can and this and that and but honestly it's not good enough. It's not good enough, bro. Too much sponsorship, too much money put into the team, everything, especially to acquire Lewis and this and that, and just all in all, they're not giving these men a good enough car to do what they need to do. And also Leclerc, you know what I mean? I feel like he could be doing a bit more. Now don't get it twisted, he's always there within the battle of the race and whatnot, but you could be doing a bit more than what you're doing. I feel he's a
Mm.
little bit complacent at the minute, probably a bit unhappy. Look at them strolling round together. It's like, yo, that ain't good enough. Livery amazing, 50 years for Nicky, but yo, this doesn't really mean anything when you're not even in podium position. So truthfully, livery nice, everything nice, but a bit of a jolting. Not gonna lie to you. Like, I'll be honest, I couldn't be one of them Ferrari fans that goes there, pays the absolute buck to sit there or stand there at Monza and just hope for the cows to come home before one of these men wins anything. It's just, it's a bit too much. But I'm not going to lie, at the end of the day, congrats to Verstappen, young GOAT, look at him. Yeah.
I think
Bad boy.
McLaren's strategy. I think McLaren's strategy. It it wasn't meant for Oscar to be third right now. It just so happens. I think Norris should have pitted first, but he didn't. If Norris pitted first, Piastri wouldn't have had to surrender that position. Norris came out and he had to overtake a lapped car, which definitely slowed him down. It was pure bad luck from his side. But I think this is the position it should have been, but it was unlucky that it had to be swapped around to get here. Whereas I honestly think Piastri deserved the second.
Bro, they just planned on Norris's face. Man, look, the man's face, you'd think he came fucking 15th. Bro's face is just there like, it's like, bro, you're second. Look at this man's face.
Yeah,
He looked just
yeah, a bad
unbothered.
pit stop. Lando came out behind Oscar. Yeah,
Bro,
it's
just
it's true.
unbothered. Piastri unbothered. Third, no problem. There's always next week. Oof, look at him. Hamilton coming out of the car. Stressed.
Mm,
Stressed.
an underwhelming race only because I already sort of knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah. Look,
I
from
expected a little bit more of a spark that midfield that four to eighth. I'm really happy for Bortoleto. Eighth, Antonelli drove, I'd say, a pretty decent race. Hadjar is still 10th, considering he came from
Albon
16th.
doing good numbers, Sainz doing good
Um,
numbers. Not sure what
but
happened to Hulkenberg and how he's
underwhelming, only because
not as
the race was
exciting as
sort
I
of
thought it
set.
was gonna be.
The race was sort of set. The biggest spanner in the works was probably McLaren's bad pit stop. Norris should have pitted
Yeah.
first, and he came out slow, and he came behind Piastri. It was the only thing, but apart from that, the race was pretty set. Maybe if Norris came out first after the pit stop, it might have been a better battle between Oscar and Leclerc because they would have been closer in the bunch.
Also, look,
But no undercutting.
I feel like Oscar could have battled it more with Verstappen as well. I feel like, bro, every time Norris is behind Verstappen, it's
Nah,
like he
I don't
just.
think that was
I
worth
feel like
it.
he
I don't
just
think that
gives
was
up.
worth
He
it.
just gives up.
I don't think that was worth it. He's got too many points this season to really be fighting Verstappen.
No, look, he doesn't need to fight anyone, but I think he would have given him a better run for his money. But then again, look, they don't really need anything, bro. They could lose every race up until now and still win. Their point thing is gone. Like, the points difference between them and Ferrari is even just too high
Yeah,
for
yeah,
anything
yeah.
to
It's huge.
happen. Like,
It's
and
huge.
to
It's
be
huge.
honest, considering how horrible Ferrari have been doing, they need to thank the Lord that they're still in the position that they're in, that they're second in Constructors' Championship, honestly, because God knows how. Do you know what? I'll tell you how. They're lucky that Tsunoda is just not as good as a driver as both Leclerc and Hamilton, which has left Max to race basically by himself to get
I mean,
points for.
Max
Max
is
races
racing
by
by
himself.
himself.
He races
But
by
but this is
himself,
the
like,
thing.
strictly.
This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. The season's going to get more interesting. What happens now is Formula One has a butterfly effect. It always has, and certain things don't happen just randomly.
No,
Like
of course not.
there is always somebody did this and this person did that. And what's going to happen now is Verstappen is looking at where else he can go. He's going to need to go somewhere because I honestly think
Bro,
two more seasons, two more
I'm not gonna
seasons
lie. I'm
at
not gonna
Red Bull.
lie.
I think he's going to Mercedes, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I even heard rumors that he might go to Ferrari, but that would be a
Ooh.
waste. That would be a
That would
waste.
be a waste. Max was
Like,
always destined for Mercedes. Max was always destined for Mercedes. It just didn't happen because,
but then,
again, the butterfly effect. Certain choices, certain things didn't happen at the correct time because
do
he
you
was going
think
to
he
end up
can?
being a reserve driver.
Do you think he can operate on the Wolf? This is the
I
question.
don't see, I don't see why he wouldn't when his dad and Wolf have always had a relationship from very young, and Max, Max was always promised a seat at Mercedes, but unfortunately, a certain turn of events worked out that by the time he was ready to be in the seat for Mercedes, he would have been a reserve driver, which wasn't going to happen, and Red Bull came knocking. But inevitably, I don't see. Look, so Max is not going to win this season.
No.
Max not going to win this season. He's going to race next season. Lots of changes happening. After next season, choices are going to need to be made. Where is he going? And I honestly think he's not
No,
going to
he's going.
stay at Red Bull. He's not going to
He's
stay at
going
Red Bull.
Mercedes. He's going Mercedes. But he needs a change as well because look, he's really fighting by himself at the minute. Like, yeah, he does what he can, but he's fighting by himself right now. So Noda's just like, I love Yuki, but he's not good enough of a driver to hold up with Verstappen. He needs someone like Russell who is constantly at least fifth, fourth, third, like really holding in there and bringing in points. Because look, if you look at the points Max can bring in and what Russell could also do, you're good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Whether you're first or second in the championship, low key you're good. But yeah, the question is he gonna go to Mercedes? Who will then change with him at Red Bull? It's looking like a sticky one. It's looking like a very sticky one still.
I think depending how Hajar drives,
He
Hajar
could
would get that
replace him at
seat.
Red Bull.
Hajar would get that seat at Red Bull.
But he needs to put
It's
in a
the
bit more work though. Like you not
yeah, no,
that one
100%,
podium is not
100%.
enough for him
No,
to
no, that one
just
podium isn't enough. But he's been the best rookie this season. There's still what 8 races left. There's 8 races left. I think next year because there's going to be new FIA is going to make new
new
regulations.
regulations.
I think him going to the seat at Red Bull is would be great. Right now, no. Right now, definitely not.
Oh,
He needs to
pointless.
stay in that second team.
Pointless. But yeah, to be fair, I think that's all.
Yeah, a bit a bit of a catch up race, but I expected it. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I did expect it.
It was a predictable one.
What is the next race on the calendar?
We have Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan.
Baku. Baku is a good one. Street circuits. I love street circuits. I think that's going to be a good one.
I was gonna say, so next week we're gonna have a completely different episode as we don't have the F1 racing, so it's gonna be the week after that we're back with Azerbaijan.
Yeah, there's a 1 week break.
But we do have 2 episodes dropping next week. We've got 2 different, very separate things. I'm not gonna spoil it for now, but
Something with a bit more
something a
yeah,
bit more
something
fun,
definitely something different.
something a bit not more fun, but different. You know what I mean? On the more comedic side, something where we can have a bit more of a laugh, less technical in terms of like racing
Get
things.
some familiar faces and
Some
same time
guests,
some
couple
guests, familiar
guests, some of
faces
the
and new
players.
subjects.
Yes, sir. And with that, thank you for watching as always, and we're gonna check out for this one. Love.